Hello ladies, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to talk about Halloween and weight loss. Now, obviously the two do not go hand in hand, but in today's video, I want to give you a little more guidance, a little more support to keep you going on that weight loss journey. Or if you've noticed, I've hit a standstill or I've gained weight, I want to give you some tips to get you back on the right track. So we had Halloween. Many of you mamas out there were probably running around trying to put a costume together for the kiddos, trying to get candy for your trick-or-treaters, or maybe you were having a little get-together at the home, so you were preparing for that. And now that that's over, okay, we can relax. But what happened to the weight loss? We have either stalled our weight loss or we've noticed that we've gained weight from Halloween. And so in today's video, I want to give you a few pointers as to how to get back on track. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do, this is gonna be a tough one, but we're gonna get all of that Halloween candy out of the house. Yes, we need to get it out of the house and out of your workspace. Here's why. If we have that candy where it's easy to see, easy to spot, easy to grab, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna go over to that candy and we're gonna enjoy that with the kids, with the family, or by ourselves, and that's gonna accumulate. So the one thing that we wanna do is just get it out of the house. With this, we can make a plan. Let's decide how many pieces of candy each kid is gonna be able to keep and have and enjoy. But beyond that, we wanna make sure that we're getting rid of everything else. You can do this in a few different ways. Did you know that some dental offices actually buy back candy? It's a program that they do to get candy off the streets, get them out of the homes, and lower cavities among the family. So a lot of dental offices will give you money for giving them candy, getting it out of the home. You can donate it to an organization. You can give it away to family, friends. But again, the whole thing is to get that out of your house so that you're not having that temptation. The kiddos aren't overdoing it on candy beyond the amount that you guys agreed that they would have. So let's get it out of the house. Okay, so after deciding how many pieces of candy each family member will have, what we want to do when we are going to indulge in a piece of candy is not throw away the evidence. I know that sounds weird. We automatically want to toss it, get rid of it, don't show it. But as human beings, we need to see visually how many pieces of candy we're consuming so that we can tell if they're adding up, how many calories we're taking in. So what I like to do is as I'm eating a piece of candy, I will have the wrapper sitting on my desk. And if I go for another one, I'll keep those on the desk so that I can count how many calories I've consumed and how many I've had, or if I'm going overboard. So before you're quick to tossing it in the trash right away, no, keep those wrappers on the kitchen counter, on your desk, keep them where you can see so that you're seeing how many you're taking in total. Another tip that I like to incorporate, the candy that we're consuming and enjoying is fun, but one other thing that we want to do is instead of enjoying that Hershey's bar, that Kit Kat, that Sour Patch candy, try to go more for a dark chocolate candy. That's one option there. Another one would be a sugar-free substitute, a sugar-free version, like a low-calorie, low-sugar, sugar-free sour candy. When we go with that dark chocolate, we're getting antioxidants, we're getting lower fat, lower calories. So when it comes to a good chocolate option, that's gonna be the better route. But another thing that we can do is incorporate a sugar-free gum, a sugar-free candy. And what's so nice is that nowadays we have many options when it comes to the sugar-free options that we can get. We can get sugar-free hard candy, we can get chocolate, we can get sour candy. There's so many options there. But what we're doing now is we're eliminating a lot of calories from sugar when it comes to eating those. And the whole reason that I'm suggesting that we lower the candy, the amounts that we're aware of what we're eating, is at the end of the day, what we're wanting to do is lower our sugar intake. When it comes to our weight loss goal, sugar is actually something that's going to slow down that process or even make it more difficult for many of us out there. When it comes to eating sugar, you're taking in more calories, which is putting you over your caloric intake for your weight loss goal. you're increasing inflammation in the body, and that's now making the goal a little more difficult as well. You might feel a little more puffy with that. And not only that, sugar is, as they've compared it to a drug, it's addicting. So once we have that one little bite of sugar, one little bite of candy, guess what? We're more prone to go for that whole little bucket of candy that's sitting there. So, with weight loss, sugar and eliminating it or decreasing it is something that we do want to work on. So I've given you many tips here on how to get back on track, how to feel better, and just nip that right away. But I also want to help prepare you for next year. So I'm also going to give you a few more tips to help you be better prepared next year so that we don't derail that weight loss goal. This one is one of my favorites, and it's actually going to be a super simple tactic. Buy candy that you do not like. I don't know about you, but if there is a coconut almond joy candy bar, I do not like those. I'm not going to eat one if it's in front of me, if that's all I have for my trick-or-treaters. There's no way. I'm not going to waste my calories on something that I do not enjoy. So the trick here is buy candy that you do not like, that you would never go out and pick, because more than likely you're not going to snack on that and overindulge. I tried this next tactic this year, which was so mind-opening, mind-blowing. I was actually running late to purchase my candy. I had other plans. Those plans fell through. So the night before, I needed to go buy my candy. Here was the thing though. Because I bought it the night before, I actually got it on sale. So that was an extra plus there. That was a win-win. But in addition to that, because I had them the night before, I didn't have weeks of this candy sitting on my counter where I would walk by and take one piece here, one piece there. So if we buy it the night before, it's sitting in a bag and we don't open it until that day of when our trick-or-treaters are about to arrive. So a simple but a super helpful technique. Buy the candy the night before and you'll save a little bit of money too. Final tip to help you be better prepared for next year so that we can continue with that weight loss goal is to buy less candy and give out more. I actually tried that technique this year as well. Bought less candy and I was able to hand out more to my trick-or-treaters. The candy was gone sooner than expected, but I didn't have candy that was sitting at home tempting me, calling my name, teasing me to eat and enjoy and not going over my calories for that day. So friends, ladies, I hope that these tips have helped you today. Remember, if you messed up, you had a little more than you wanted, it's okay. We're human. But what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna get back on track. We're gonna look through our candy pile, toss it, donate it, give it away to someone who, will enjoy those extra calories. But then we're also gonna be smarter about next year and try some of these techniques to help us with better planning so that we're not having all of these temptations. If this video and these tips have been super helpful to you and you're motivated and excited for getting back on track, but also doing better next year, please go down below, click the like and subscribe button. And if you're wanting a little more support from us, remember, we're here to help you out. Go on over to that website, fitshopnm.com, click the contact button, and then one of our certified sports nutritionists will contact you with the next steps. Thank you so much.